right out. Feels really good. It feels just like Arizona, actually. It's very hot. It feels really good. I'm walking out on the beach just by myself for now. Look at this hotel, it's all pink. It's so cute. Someone's umbrella almost flew away. This is a sand sculpture. It's so cool. Some sea turtles. Okay, so today is Thursday. It is setup day, so actually in a few minutes I'm gonna go over with as much luggage as I can take and walk over to the convention center. I'm only staying like 10 minutes away by walking, but I did walk around earlier today and I saw the Miffy store and look at her. She is so cute. I'm just gonna open her up real quick. They have these like giant Miffy plushies out there, but I can't take a lot of stuff back, so this is what I ended up with. It looks like a snack. I had to like look at the packaging to make sure that this wasn't food. So it's a little package like this. It literally looks like a snack. And I ended up picking Standing Miffy and a green and white striped shirt. $6.50. Let's open her up. Got her open. She sounds so crunchy. Look at her. I'm really glad I went with this color combo. Green and white always just looks so good to me. I was deciding between this or the orange and white shirt. It's so cute. I ran into other Artist Alley people and we also just do not know where to go. They said don't go in the lobby, but the gate is closed. There's an Artist Alley camp happening out here. We don't know where to go. We have been granted access. On to find the table. Did my booth right here on the end. Actually, it's a really good spot. Got lined up with all the cars. Ho ho! And I brought Miffy to supervise. There's so much to unpack. I have a lot of really heavy display stuff because I do a grid display, and I also have like a clamp display around for the table for the poster prints. So it's gonna take me a little while. I really like these displays because it disassembles into several different pieces and all these poles, which to me is very convenient for packing. I also don't like tripod displays because I find that the feet kind of get in the way, but I prefer having the table clamp situation. A lot of people showed up really early this year to get checked in and set up. So it's already 2, but there was like a lot of people already in line. I just remember that I need to text my neighbor and ask if they can pull out the trash for us because that's completely full, but we're gone for the weekend. It's just like these random thoughts that happen. When you're super busy, you have to get things done, but then your mind wanders and like worries about something that's like not really important right now. So I think taking out the trash is pretty important. The guy who sat next to me on the plane was this older guy, And the rule is that the person in the middle gets the armrest, right? So I was in the middle. This guy would just not let me use the armrest. It's so unfortunate. But he had a kind of a twangy accent, kind of how like the characters on King of the Hill talk. We've got that. I don't know if it's Southern or Texan. I think it's like a Texan accent, but it was real nice. And he really struggled with his iPad. Oh snap, I got TSA'd. Nothing illegal here. I need to lay out all the posters because I always forget how many of these poles I need to connect to get the length. Okay, let's do this. What's kind of fun is that a lot of my friends are here in town for QuietCon. So I'm setting up different dinners. Been asked to meet up for a few things and my schedule filled up real quick. It's gonna be a really fast weekend. I don't remember how to do this Velcro thing. I thought I got it, but I didn't. Oh my god, my arms are so tired. Why do I feel like every time I do something, I get really motivated to work out, and then I do something again, and I still feel like I'm out of shape. Ah, it's the heavy breathing for me. I remember when I was little, I was in ballet class, and to build muscle, we literally had to hold our arms out and T-pose for like 10 minutes, literal 10 minutes. God, I was strong back then. Where did all of that rage go? I'm too soft now. I also hope that I have enough Velcro this time. Every time I solo set up, here's Miffy, by the way. She's here watching over. Every time I solo set up, I always don't bring enough stuff. Hey! Oh my goodness! Hello, friends.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Give me one. Where's your table at?
We're on the other side.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I'll find you later. I'm going to get dinner with them later today. I'm almost done. Not almost done, I'm only halfway. I wish Nick was here so he could do this instead of me. I'm used to the heat, but I'm not used to humidity. I feel like I'm swimming in the air. That guy was looking at my phone because I left you guys propped up on the other table across the way. I was worried I have to go talk to him, but he's fine. Ah shit, this one's backwards. Ah, so much physical labor. Okay, I did bring something new this year. It's my large canvas prints. These were insanely expensive to make, but they came out looking so good. I'm really glad I did it. I'm not expecting to even like sell any of these, but if anything, I think they'll look really good for display. But they are these, sorry Miffy, just need to move you. These large 2 feet by 3 feet canvas prints. Okay, here. So I have these wooden magnetic strips that I'm gonna use to hang it. That's pretty good. If I may reiterate, these were really expensive to make. I only brought 3 copies of 3 designs, so I only have 9 each, but I think it'll be worth it. The quality is literally so good. It's not fuzzy at all. You can see the texture of the brush for when I painted this building right here. Oof, that looks good. Okay, in true Sundrop fashion, I have made and engineered and crafted a different stand for every single character that I have. If it work, it work. think I'm gonna put this one over here. Yes. Okay, this is the final look, the final reveal. I have all my posters here and I have this nice little window for me to sit at. Checkout will be right here. I have my Stamp Rally information right here. I got my supervisor Miffy right here. Large canvas prints. It's actually worked out pretty well. I think it looks really good. Mini prints and then the trays of stickers all right here. Mystery bags. And then flip through the book right here. Okay, but something that is pissing me off a little bit is that even though I bought a whole nother second badge, because Pro Row still only comes with one badge, you have to buy an extra badge, but even with the extra badge, they still only give you one chair. So I didn't want to pay an extra like 50% for another chair. So my friend Kiwi, her Airbnb had 2 beach chairs, and so she brought one for me. Just to show you guys, that one and that. This is what we got. This is what we're working with, so, man. Vantage Brigade just came by with an extra chair, so he no longer has to look like that. Thank you! Okay, so I think we're off to a really, really good start. I didn't have to wait like an hour before my first purchaser came through, which was really cool, and the line initially was really long. Okay, someone didn't wait for me to be able to vlog this, but Pokeball! Yeah. Okay, there was another artist that just came by and they handed me this little booklet and this free little sticker, and it's so, so cute. Basically, it's a couple and they have this like light novella situation, and the little booklet has like information and background of the world building and the characters. And look how adorable these characters are. I just want to like squish it. So thank you so much for dropping this off and sharing your story with me. Love it. Oh, and on the back are the information. There we go. That's their ad right there. My friend Sudi also just came by. Well, I let her borrow something and then she gifted me super cute, floofy little cat print and this acrylic keychain. They're best friends. She said it's us. And I did remember to bring Supervisor Miffy today. She is overseeing everything, all the operations. She's watching. Look at that. This one's so pretty. Oh, that actually looks really good. Ooh. Well done. Thank you. Got this. And Gary. It's really good. It's so soft. I think this one's another different flavor. This one's better. Okay, hello. Miffy and I reporting live on today, Saturday, day 2. It's way, way busier than it was on Friday, but I think everyone has like kind of mixed reports about how well they're actually doing. I think the consensus is that Saturday is way busier, but not quite the pacing that a lot of people thought it would be. There's a ton of people in the back that are lining up for the voice actors. So I think that they brought out all the more popular voice actors, and so everyone's in line for those right now. But I'm just gonna kind of go around and tour around KawaiiCon right now on what is supposedly going to be the busiest day. Oh shoot, here's Ivy. Ivy! I just collected the sticker from Julianne. Hey! The aisles in the front are definitely way busier than the aisles in the back. Ooh, look at the crowd that Crystal has. Oh, she's working so hard. There she is. She's leading the way. Here's the racetrack in action. Coming in hot. And then this side of the room is what the exhibitor side looks like. There's a comfortable amount of traffic all the way through. This is an aisle in Pro Row, so it's definitely way busier. The aisles feel bigger and all the tables and displays are bigger too. This is so legit. It's a Pokemon lab with a Pikachu inside. Oh my god, look how much it jiggles. Ah! They have matching backpacks. It's so cute. It's so cute. The bag of ducks and bunnies. I have a bunny over here and a duck here. So cute. Oh, what color do I want today? I got purple. I got the purple duck. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is Miffy's new friend group, but of course she's the boss. This is Apple Kid or Ringo's table, but this is the most like elaborate thing I've ever seen. It looks so good. She has a projector that shows her like lifestyle commercial stuff, and it looks so good. I've never seen this before. I love it. And her whole table looks so cute. So she has these bento boxes right here. And then all these props, because her thing is very lifestyle and camper style. And then all of this. But it's so legit. I love this. I cannot get over this. This looks so good. Ringo also gave me some Hawaiian snacks. These taro macadamia cookies. And then like a little gift pack. So there's her OC characters, so cute. I'm so excited. And then, oh my god, there's another snack. Milk chocolate. Thank you so much. Oh my god. It's a bird on a leaf. Hi. Hi. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, got you. That is so cool! Breakdown time! It's very hot, very humid. Let's talk numbers. So this is actually my second year at KawaiiCon, so it's really interesting to see how the numbers compare to last year. Last year we made just about 7,000, which to me was a pretty solid con considering that our expenses were very, very high. With the way that cons have been going this year, my goal was to match about last year's numbers. This year it didn't exactly play out the way I thought it would. Friday really set the tone. So Friday was quite slow, and that probably goes hand in hand with it being Good Friday. KawaiiCon this year was was on Easter weekend. So there was Good Friday, Saturday, and then Easter was Sunday. By the end of the night, we were a few hundred short of last year's numbers, and I was like, okay, so this is how it's gonna turn out. Saturday was kind of the same thing, with it being the big day, but it was still kind of on pace with Friday. And again, me comparing numbers from this year to last year, I knew that we were going to fall short another few $100s. So my expectations going to Sunday, just on the floor. But surprisingly, Sunday pulled through. With shorter hours, we actually made very, very close to what we did on Saturday. And we surpassed last year's Sunday's number. So it was so interesting to see the way that it played out like that. So by the end of this year, we were actually only several hundred short of last year's numbers instead of the couple grand I thought we were going to fall short of. KawaiiCon is a very, very fun event to go to. It is a very vibey con. Being here in Hawaii with your friends and other artists, especially with the locals being super excited to have their big main anime convention here because it's so hard to travel to the mainland. Everyone's very hyped and, you know, in a pretty good mood to be here. Talking around with other artists though, expenses are very high relative to maybe other conventions just because a lot of people treat this as their workation. They're paying for a couple extra days before or after the con to explore, go to the beach, do some fine dining and that kind of stuff. I would guesstimate that maybe the average cost to be at this convention is about $3,000. And that depends on, of course, your place of stay, how well you're eating, other touristy things that you're doing, if you brought a partner or anything like that. It is quite expensive, and usually I try to keep my expenses below 2,000 as you have seen throughout the vlog, but we have definitely been eating very, very well. So when you're able to do the same con year to year and you have all these numbers, it's really cool to see how that kind of compares. What was interesting about this year is that my average transaction number was about $10 higher than the average of last year. But overall, I was making less than I did last year, which means I was making fewer transactions. And that might be a reflection of how KawaiiCon maybe had less attendees this year. I don't know the official numbers, but it did feel a bit slower. But with all that being said, I would be really interested in coming back next year. This is one of my favorite cons. Pending the schedule, I would love to return, and it's always been worth it to be out here and explore the island and hang out with people. Anyways, thanks for joining this short wrap up, and I'll see you at the next thing. Bye!